starting my hike up to Mount Aggie, which I think is the one in the center. It's hard to tell. Pretty sure it's not that peak right there. I think that's Baldwin. But I'm at the McGee Creek trailhead. It's a real nice trailhead. Got bathrooms, trash, bear boxes, you know, plenty of parking. It's coming up on Labor Day weekend, so it's already starting to get a little full, but still plenty of parking here on a Wednesday. And yeah, I got to do my namesake, or not my namesake, my alma mater, because I went to Texas A&M University, and our mascot is the Aggie, and also a collie named Reveille. But should be a good one today. I've been wanting to try this one for some time, and we'll see how it goes. Getting a really good shot now of what I think is Baldwin right there in the middle. And I think Aggie is right there now in the middle. Could be wrong though, it's kind of hard to tell from this angle. Alright, it's time to go off trail. I'm gonna go right up that ravine, maybe up that ridge, and get up above that knoll on the back side of it that you can't see right now. And eventually get on a ridgeline, I assume, and get over there somewhere towards Aggie. Alright, let's see what happens now. And hip is feeling, or my, whatever it is, my muscle issue above my butt is feeling a little better, but I'm going really slow just to get myself time here to acclimate. Been coming up this hill of crap for the last, I don't know, 45 minutes. It's just brush everywhere. I'm bushwhacking, having to really go all around to get around damn bushes, but I'm almost to the top of this hill. So hopefully it'll get better once I get up there. I'm finally on a flattish part, but the brush is still pretty dense. But at least it's easier to navigate through than going up. Oh, that was a hard way to start the off-trail portion. Looking back up onto the McGee Creek area. You can see the trail down there. I've only come up about 500 feet. Oof, that's not going to be fun going down. I see some ravines that might be a better way to go over there. I just don't know what they're going to be like going down, but maybe I should take them. There are some GPX points that went up that way, and that'll get me back down to the trail. We'll see. I've never seen so much dead mule ear in my life. But it's so much easier to hike through, and it's nice and somewhat level, a moderate grade, enough to get my heart pumping. Unfortunately, looks like we got some smoke rolling in. I'm not sure where the fire is. It's probably not near here. It's not too thick, but it is disappointing because it's already starting to obscure some views. So, I don't know. I'll keep on going. I sent my friend Mark a inReach message, see if there's a fire down there I'm not aware of, but just can't win this year. Seems like every time I try to come up, smoke gets in the way, wildfire, so I'll just keep on going. It's and just coming up this slope of sand again. Getting a really nice view of Mount Morrison. Look at the colors in that thing. Oh, I'm up on a flat part, thankfully. It's kicking my butt. I think that's Baldwin in the distance. I gotta go up this little unnamed peak and then traverse across to Mount Aggie. But yeah, it's weird. It's clearing up down there now. I can kind of see there was like a path of smoke, a swath of smoke that just came through, and looks like it's getting better now. There's so many colors up here in the rocks. I think I'll try Morrison, but not this way, the other side, another day. Well, got this little knob to get over. I think once I get on top of that, I'll be able to see Mount Aggie. Making progress. It's steep, but it's not bad. Finally got a good shot of Mount Aggie right there in the middle. So I gotta go up and over this knob. Who knows what it's like in between. But I'll have great views. Down there's the McGee Creek, and in the distance is Morgan Peak. This was not what I was hoping for. I'm scrambling with my climbing gloves on, and it's just, I think I gotta get down because it's just not looking very good. I need to get back down, but that's gonna be fun unless I can somehow get over that ridge over there. There's Mount Aggie right there in the center. If I can just get down to that, it should be good. There's significant exposure here, so don't want to fall. That would be fatal. So close, yet so far. Okay, that officially sucked. Had to down climb this steep and loose, had to butt scoot, and now I'm here. I'm finally on a place where I think I can contour over safely and ideally get on that ridge line. Once I get that little saddle right in the middle, should be okay. Sometimes you just have to laugh. That's Mount Aggie right there in the center, and really close, but I got all these little humps to get over. Fortunately, I think I see a line, so it shouldn't be too challenging. I got my hiking gloves on. Trekking poles are up. So I will make the final push. Almost there, and I get to do the fun back downhill, which still not sure which way I'm gonna go or how I'm gonna get back down. So, cat in the tree. top of Mount Morgan. Oh, sorry, not Mount Morgan, Mount Aggie. Got my mountains confused. There's two Mount Morgans around here. That's Mount Morrison there in the distance. Beautiful view of it. Great colors. Just panning over. Mount Baldwin on the left. It just gets better and better. Looking down into the McGee Creek area. Having trouble with English today. Mount Morgan in the distance, or Morgan Peak. There's two of them. One's Morgan Peak, one's Mount Morgan. I always get them confused. And a part down there, right in the middle. Came up about 3,500 feet. Followed this spine right here, which has been about class 2. Only hard right in the beginning, but on the way back down. So here is the, yeah, I wouldn't say class 3, probably class 2. Difficult class 2, but you may want to go down. I don't know. I mean, it just looked really steep and loose. So what I did, I went up here and then I cut across the top, which was fine. And then I cut down right to that little notch. And then that's when I started the descent from hell. Luckily, the descent wasn't too long. Just, man, tedious, just loose and steep. But once you get to this point, you should be home free. I think I just got to go down here and then just got to go down back to that flat spot in the middle. The good news is the smoke cleared out. I've never seen smoke come in. You know, it started off clear and it came in really strong. Now it's gone, all in like a 4-hour period. But I will not complain. So I've just been coming down this ridge. It's easy, just tedious with all the vegetation. And came up that way, but I might try the gully down there. See what it looks like. I really don't want to go down that last 500 feet that I did. That was kind of a pain in the butt coming up. So maybe going down that gully is a better way to go. We'll find out. Made it over to this gully to come down a different way, so I didn't have to fight all that vegetation. So far it hasn't been too bad. I have to go slow because it's really loose and steep, but I got my micro spikes on and I just got to get right there in the middle. That's where the trail is at. This chute just seems to go on forever. I can see the trail though. I'm getting closer. Hopefully another 5-10 minutes I'll be back on trail. Turned out to be a beautiful day. Finally back on trail. Feels good. As much as I love the freedom of off trail, it does feel good to get down. Just came down that chute right in the middle. It was long and tedious, but probably the better way than going up where I did earlier over on that hill. It was just really steep. Really steep, really loose. A lot of bushes. Very energy draining, but down to my emergency liter of water. Actually down to about a quarter liter, so I've been drinking it. But I'm on Trenon, I'm not far from the car, so I got 2 liters waiting for me, actually 2.5 waiting for me at the car. Back at the car. That was a long one. Oof, yeah, pretty worn out, but it was a good hike. I'm glad I did it. Been wanting to do that one for a while. It's I don't know if I do it again, just because of the vegetation, and it was a pretty long day, about 10 hours. So, you know, but I'm glad I bagged it, and I'll come back and maybe do some other ones around here some other day. Until next time.